Hi, my name is Paul Arnold and I'm a qualified counselling psychotherapist. And I specialise in relationships because at the end of the day, relationships give us the greatest joys, but also can give us the greatest pain. So how do you get the most out of the therapy? You know, I think it's a bit, akin to going to the gym. The more you put into it, the more you get out. As my rowing coach used to say, what is the most important of the 12 reps? On which you say it's the 13th rep. Is that if you put a lot more effort in, you'll get a lot more out. And what does that really mean? It basically means that you have to confront your fears, confront any shame you have, and you've got to have the bravery to be open and transparent about everything. Because the stuff you've locked away behind closed doors all these life that you never shared with anyone is actually what is blocking you. And you got to know that the fundamental thing that a therapist is doing is supporting you and holding you and not judging you. We always say, it's not about where you are, it's what happened to you. Because actually any other person who'd had your life would have probably end up in the same place as you are now. So actually it's about coming to this space. And what we do as therapists is we witness it. And there's something really powerful about getting it out and spoken. And to know it's okay. Because very often we say, oh my God, if people knew that about me, they would totally reject me and I'd just shrivel up and I couldn't even be around. And to know that once you've said it and the therapist is still there on your side, to know it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. So I think it takes courage, it takes humility, it takes humbleness, it takes vulnerability. And you know what? You've got to feel safe yourself in that space. So, our job is to make you feel safe, and you don't feel safe. You've got to say you don't feel safe. I wouldn't want to pretend that every session you're going to be bouncing out the door. There are going to be some sessions that you're going to feel is being really tough, and you're going to feel bruised, and you're going to feel scarred. And it's not our job to try to make it bad for you, but we just know that on the other side of all that's hidden, on the other side of the shame, on the other side of the trauma, is where our greater, prosperity is going to lie. And I just want you to actually recognize that it is a journey that we're both walking along together, and we're absolutely there to support you. And you know what? At times we are going to poke and prod, and we are going to ask some uncomfortable questions. And maybe you don't want to ask it then. Well, that's fine. We can have patience there, because we want you to feel safe at any point in time to say what you want to say. But if you come into the therapy room and you're very defensive, we may have to call you on that stuff. Now at some point you may decide it's too hot for you and you don't want to be there. And that's a shame, and that's partly our responsibility to make you feel that you were okay. But I recognise that you must go at your own pace, and we're there to help and support you all the way along. And just know that, it's okay. You will survive this stuff. As painful as it is, it's better out than kept in.